Hi, this is Neil-Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, where we help people right here in Australia start their own business selling things on Amazon right around the world. We've got over 2,000 members with sales of over $50 million. You can find out more by going to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. How do people get rich right now? In this video, I'm going to show you. Other thing I noticed this week was from Forbes. I'm going to give you this. If you're interested in making money and you don't study Forbes, then I suggest that you go take a look at it, especially the billionaires list sent to all. You want to figure out how people are making their money, you should go study people who've got a lot of money. Here's what I found that is interesting from this. So a couple of things that I thought were very, very interesting from this, and that is that, let's say, as recently, well, if we go back, say, 20 years, if we go back 20 years, then the dominant sources of money that was being made on the Forbes billionaires list were real estate and oil. Okay, so 20 years ago, real estate and oil were the dominant sources of money and how people made their money. If you go back 10 years, real estate was still there, although less so, and also investing was there as well. So fund managers, people like that, they were also on this Forbes billionaire list within that top 100 people. This year, out of the top 50 people, so the 50 richest people, only 2 was real estate, 0 was investing, and 0 in oil. The other 48, so the 98% of people was through starting their own company. That was, without a doubt, the dominant way, or is the dominant way, that people are making money. So I want to kind of just show you quickly why I personally believe that that is happening and how you can emulate that in your own life, because there's a lot to learn from this kind of thing. All right, so let's play a game. Here's our $1,000. $1,000. We're rich beyond our daytime dreams. $1,000, okay? So we've got $1,000 to invest into our Amazon business. Now, business on the whole is kind of risky. I'm going to put my cam on. I'm a cam guy. Holy shit, never thought I'd say that. Business on the whole is risky. And part and parcel of our job as entrepreneurs is to reduce the amount of risk inherent within our businesses. Yeah, that's part and parcel of what we do as entrepreneurs. And of course, there's many, many ways that we can do that to reduce the risk. Because what we're looking to get towards, the goal for our business, I believe anyway, ought to be to know with a high degree of certainty that for every $1,000 we invest into our business, we're going to get X amount of dollars back. Does that make sense? So we put $1,000 into buying stock, for instance, for our Amazon business, or buying Google AdWords or Facebook ads or Amazon PPC, whatever it may be. And we know with a high degree of certainty that if we do that, then we will get back out of a business a return on our investment, ROI on our investment. That is the goal, I believe anyway, for businesses, okay? The reduction of risk and the increase of certainty around the potential ROI for your business. So that's how these billionaires, that's how they make their money too. That's how they make their money too, by understanding risk and also understanding reward, and then playing the compound interest game. So let me just show you what that means. So most of these businesses, if you put $1,000 in, it's very, very easy to make back $1,000. So you put $1,000 into your business, you sell your stock on Amazon, and when you've sold all your stock on Amazon, you're left with $2,000. So you've got your initial $1,000 plus you made yourself $1,000 as well. Okay, what ROI does that give us? What is the ROI on what I've just shown you? So you start with $1,000, you buy some stock for your Amazon store, you put your stock in your store, you sell your stock in your store, and you end up with $1,000, which was your initial investment, plus you made $1,000 over and above that kind of profit. Yeah. What ROI is that? What is our ROI at that particular junction? Yes, I'm asking you to do maths. What a bastard I am. That's right, 100% ROI. Now, typically in an Amazon business, we aim to what's called turn our stock every 4 months, okay? So every 4 months, we want to have enough stock to sell just for 4 months, and we turn all of our stock over. That's what our goal is. Sometimes less, sometimes every quarter. But certainly for me, every 4 months is what I aim for, okay? So, next month, I've got $2,000 that I can invest in my Amazon business, okay? If I make that same 100% ROI again, what will happen afterwards? What will happen afterwards? So I start with $2,000, which was my initial $1,000, plus the $1,000 that I made. I then reinvest that in my business. And if I make that 100% again, what is my final number that I've got? What is my dollar amount that I have? $4,000. Well done, guys. See, this is pretty easy maths. So I'm now, 8 months into my Amazon journey, okay? And I've now got $4,000. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to invest it again. What do I end up now with? So I haven't changed anything at all. All I'm doing is I'm building a business that gives me a consistent return for my money, a consistent return on my investment. What do I now end up with? $8,000. Well done. All right, so now question, given that I started with $1,000 and I've now got $8,000, what is my ROI that it's taken me 1 year under this particular example to do? What is my ROI for a year? What ROI did I get? 800%. Well done. There you go, 800%. So that is our goal. Super simple maths to understand. That is our goal in business, to turn $1,000, to reinvest our profits back into our business, and to end up with a much higher amount of money than when we started, okay? 800% ROI in a year is how you build wealth. That is how these billionaires build wealth. And that, what I've just demonstrated to you, demonstrates something that Warren Buffett talks about heaps, which is the power of compound interest. That's really what that is. It's compound interest, okay? That's a very simplistic way of understanding compound interest. And as you can see, that is how you build real wealth. That's how real wealth is built, by understanding that when you put X in, you get Y back. When you put 1,000 in, you get 2,000 back, because then it just becomes a question of how often can you put $1,000 in to get $2,000 back, because clearly you're just going to keep doing that as much as you possibly can, which for me is why I don't understand why people get sidetracked with other things where they have to kind of start the process again. Much smarter, if you truly want to build wealth, and not everybody does, in fairness. Some people sabotage that shit, and that's a whole different conversation. But if you truly want to build wealth, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. All right. That was a video taken from my live weekly Q&A with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. If you'd like to find out more about joining the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, go to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. It helps heaps with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.